So, in today's Rewind episode, we look back on filming Henry Gilben.
Gilben.
Gilben, yeah.
Sorry, Henry. Gilben.
In today's Rewind episode, we review filming a podcast for Henry
Gilben. Henry knows that it's difficult to say his surname.
Yeah, sorry, Henry.
We look back on his video podcasts.
Yeah.
And his continuing video podcast with us. Henry is a successful businessman and
owns 3 businesses.
4.
Oh, 4. Sorry,
4 businesses and a failed business. And he doesn't mind us saying this because his new video podcast series is called Fail Forward. It's a great podcast because it's all about using failure as a positive.
Yeah, the principle of it's okay to fail because it's how the human has evolutionized. It's like just failing. It's okay to fail.
It's okay to fail. And he wanted some sort of platform to talk about his experience, talk to other people. And
he's had some good guests though. Really
but what have we told our audience that it's video podcasts, not just normal podcasts?
Oh yeah, as well as the MP3 format, we do video, which is obviously what we specialise in. Yeah. But he did a multitude of episodes, I believe 13. He recorded in batch.
13 in batch in one day.
Yeah, he's a real pro.
So Henry commissions us every 3 months. He comes to the studio and records these podcasts. 3 of them are with guests. And the rest are all solo. Yeah. And he absolutely smashes it.
His solo ones, I think he kind of shines. Yeah. Because when he does the interview one, he takes a back step because he's got to interview the guest. But his solo ones, I highly urge you to watch them. They're really good.
Absolutely brilliant. Plug.
Insightful.
Plug. Very insightful. Rob, let's talk about the setup.
Okay, the setup, so we've got a slider, as well as that we've got an A cam, which is static on Henry, but this is for a solo episode, so we tend to cut to the slider now and then to break it up a little bit. What else have we got?
Why do we cut though? We cut to make sure that we re-engage with the audience?
Viewer retention. If the whole episode, his solo ones can go up to about 13 minutes. If it was just an A camera for 13 minutes, the viewer retention would, it's nothing to do with what Henry's saying, but
it's just people's attention span.
Yeah.
Because these are intended to grow his YouTube channel as well, we make sure we've got a second camera as well.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Re-engage.
It's nice to cut to a slider.
And what we also do is obviously we give him direction behind it. We don't just go, there's the seat, there's the mic, press record and good luck.
Yeah.
Never, ever do that.
But Henry's he took it through your guidance. He's just improved upon each episode. He's got better.
I've got to give a shout out to Amy Rowlands as well. Amy helped Henry massively with working out
all the questions. Focus on why.
The episodes, and actual strategy behind it, and gave him really good guidance, which when he came to us for the production level made it that much easier for us to focus in on some real fine details rather than being like, oh my god, what do I need to do type scenario.
So the outputs for this entire Fail Forward series, there's, as well as the audio platforms, we've got to distribute it on YouTube as well. We've got to schedule the episodes, do the thumbnails, do the descriptions, and there's a whole multitude of things that come into it.
It's a big part, and I think actually the recording part is probably one of the shortest parts of the whole production of a video podcast. Like Rob said, we've got to design each thumbnail, and we watch the video
as well as edit the video.
Edit the video, edit the content, and what we tend to do on thumbnails, the static images which you see. We like to find something which is interesting in the podcast, because especially on YouTube, you can't just repeat the title if you've got words in it on the thumbnail.
No.
What's on the title. So you find something interesting, engage, which
relates
to the title. Yeah. Get that click.
Oh, what we've been doing is like the thumbnail, it needs to correlate to what's been said in the title. So that's what we've been doing to get more, make the thumbnails a bit more appealing to click on.
What Henry loves to do is buy people's time, and he uses this phrase a lot. He said, I just want to rock up here, sit down, do my bit, and leave you guys who know what you're doing to do it.
He's the talent.
He's the talent, and too right. Yeah, brilliant. So what would our advice be for you if you're thinking about starting a podcast or video podcast? I think number one is to use us. We've got a lovely facility here with professional cameras.
Oh, yeah.
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 But honestly,
Yeah.
I think planning is the number one thing. You've got to really look into who your audience is, who you're targeting, and you've got to make a commitment. It's no good doing like 4 or 5 and thinking, oh, I'm not getting a result from it.
Yeah, you can't let that deter you. If you see when your first few episodes go out live and they don't get the sort of engagement or feedback you wanted, you can't let that deter you when it comes to podcasts, because podcasts it's a compound thing.
Any advice on if somebody wants to produce their own podcast, Rob?
I'd say initially maybe reach out to someone like Amy Rollinson. She's got her own podcast, Focus on Why. But what she did with Henry, she gave him loads of questions, and that helped him. That started Henry off on his journey. So maybe if you are thinking about a podcast, reach out to Amy.
Amy also tells you what kit to get yourself as well,
Yeah.
if you want to record it at home and do it all. I mean, obviously, our advice, if it depends on if you've got a budget, how far you want to go with this. If you've got the time to learn the kit and buy the kit, do it. Do that first, see if you enjoy it, and then maybe move on to using a production company like us. This is not a plug to sell our video podcasting services.
Oh, is it not? Oh, no. Right. Stop the camera.
Oh, why are we doing this video?
We hope you've enjoyed this episode. I would want to say a massive thank you to Henry Gilben for commissioning us to record these videos I should say podcasts for him. We thoroughly enjoy editing them and filming them.
Yes, thank you, Henry. Absolutely pleasure to work with you. Guys, if you've got any comments about video podcasts or podcasts in general, leave a comment below. And we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you again soon.